Your cat is bored, not the kind of bored where they just need a new toy, the kind of bored that comes from living in a world completely stripped of everything their biology was built for. No scent trails to follow, no textures to investigate, no hunting instincts to satisfy. Just the same four walls, the same smells, the same routine, every single day. And here's what most cat owners don't realize. Your cat has a secret sensory tool called the vomeronasal organ. It allows them to literally taste scents, processing complex chemical information from their environment that we can't even begin to perceive. In the wild, this organ is working constantly. In your living room, it's barely getting a workout. Today, we're going to change that. We're going to build your cat a sensory garden using feline-safe herbs that activate their biology, satisfy their instincts, and deepen the bond between you. And you don't need a yard, a green thumb, or a big budget to do it. Before we build anything, let's understand why this works. Cats experience the world primarily through scent. Their sense of smell is estimated to be 14 times stronger than ours. But the vomeronasal organ, also called Jacobson's organ, takes it even further. Located on the roof of their mouth, it processes scent molecules in a way that's closer to tasting than smelling. You've probably seen your cat do the Flehmen response, that weird open mouth expression where they look slightly offended by life. That's their vomeronasal organ in full activation mode, processing a scent so complex it required a completely separate biological system to decode. Now think about what a static indoor environment offers this system. The same couch, the same carpet, the same air freshener you've been using for 2 years. For a cat's sensory system, that's the equivalent of eating the same meal every single day for the rest of your life. Olfactory stimulation, introducing new, complex, and safe scents, activates your cat's brain in the same way that physical enrichment does. It triggers the seeking circuit, the same neurological pathway that lights up during hunting. It reduces stress, decreases boredom behaviors like over-grooming or furniture destruction, and creates genuine mental engagement. A sensory garden isn't just pretty, it's neuroscience for your cat. There are 3 plants that form the foundation of any feline sensory garden. Each one activates your cat's biology differently, and understanding those differences helps you design something that actually works for your specific cat. Catnip, Nepeta cataria, the classic. Catnip contains nepeta-lactone, a compound that binds to feline olfactory receptors and triggers a euphoric response, rolling, rubbing, vocalizing, and general bliss. The response lasts about 10 minutes, followed by a refractory period where the cat becomes temporarily immune. Important note, about 30% of cats have no reaction to catnip at all. This is completely genetic. If your cat is one of them, don't worry. That's what the next 2 herbs are for. Silver vine, Actinidia polygama. If catnip is a cup of coffee, silver vine is an espresso. Studies show it triggers a stronger response than catnip and works on cats who don't respond to catnip at all. It contains multiple active compounds, including actinidine and dihydroactinidiolide, giving it a more complex scent profile that engages the vomeronasal organ more deeply. Valerian root, Valeriana officinalis. Valerian works differently from the other 2. Instead of euphoria, it tends to produce a more grounded, calming stimulation, making it particularly valuable for anxious or overstimulated cats. It's also the most durable of the 3, making it excellent for permanent garden plantings. All 3 are completely safe for cats in normal quantities. When in doubt, source organic and pesticide-free. Now the fun part. A feline sensory garden isn't just a collection of plants, it's a designed experience with 2 distinct zones. Zone 1, the stimulation zone. This is the high-energy area. The goal here is activation, engaging your cat's hunting instincts and giving their vomeronasal organ a full workout. Place silver vine and catnip at different heights. Height variation is important because cats are vertical animals. They engage differently with things at ground level versus things they have to reach for. A small shelf, a stack of books, or a cat tree works perfectly. Create a scent trail by crushing a small amount of dried herb and placing it in a line leading to the main plant. This activates the seeking circuit and turns the approach into a mini hunting experience. Use heavy ceramic or wooden containers. Cats will roll on these plants, rub their face on them, and sometimes knock them over with enthusiasm. Tip-proof containers save you from a lot of cleanup. Zone 2, the grounding zone. This is the calm down area. After high stimulation, cats need a biological reset, and this zone provides it. Plant catgrass, typically wheatgrass or oatgrass, alongside lemongrass and cat-safe aromatic mints like spearmint. These plants have mild, grounding scents that don't trigger the euphoric response but do provide gentle sensory engagement. Add soft textures here. A piece of faux fur, a felt mat, or even a folded blanket. Cats who feel overstimulated will gravitate toward this zone to knead, groom, and decompress. Position this zone in a low-traffic corner of your home. The goal is to make it feel like a safe retreat. A few things to know before you start planting. Sourcing your plants. Always source organic and pesticide-free. Your cat is going to roll in these plants, chew on them, and rub their face all over them. You want to be absolutely certain there are no chemical residues. Local farmers markets, organic nurseries, and reputable online herb suppliers are your best options. If you're growing from seed, avoid treated seeds. Untreated organic seeds are widely available and very easy to sprout indoors. Light and care. Most of these herbs need at least 4 to 6 hours of light daily. A south or east-facing windowsill is ideal. If your home doesn't get enough natural light, a basic grow light on a timer works perfectly, and cats tend to love sitting near the warmth of grow lights anyway. Water consistently, but don't overwater. Most herbs prefer slightly dry soil between waterings. Overwatered catnip is the #1 reason these plants don't survive indoors. Rotating your scents. Here's something most people don't know. Cats can experience olfactory fatigue. If the same scent is always present, the brain starts filtering it out. Rotating which herbs are active in the stimulation zone every week or two keeps the experience novel and engaging. A simple rotation. Catnip week 1, silver vine week 2, valerian week 3, then back to catnip. Your cat's response will stay fresh. Your cat doesn't need more toys. They need a world that makes sense to their biology, one that gives their senses something real to engage with, their instincts something to follow, and their nervous system a reason to feel alive and settled at the same time. A sensory garden does all of that, and it costs less than most cat toys that end up ignored under the couch. Start small, 1 plant in a sunny window. Watch what your cat does. Then build from there. If you found this helpful, share it with a fellow cat parent, and subscribe to Meow Living so you never miss a video. New content every week for every cat who deserves a little more from the world they live in.